'Tis the week, Emily. How are things shaping up?
Here we go. We're 4 days away from Christmas, and we actually have some snow in the forecast moving towards the tail end of the week. So we could see a few breaks of sun as we approach sunrise this morning. A mainly quiet start as you head out the door. We could start to see a little bit of patchy fog form here in just a bit, but live look outside at the Groove Roofing and Siding traffic camera in Columbiana. Pretty quiet right now, and visibility still in the clear. We have 9 degrees warmer in Youngstown and 2 in Newcastle. Not too impressive to start you off early this morning. Those temperatures across the board looking at 34 degrees in Boardman by midweek. Like I mentioned at the top of the forecast, the highest chance to see some breaks of sun will be early this morning. Moving into the afternoon, that cloud coverage really starting to thicken. A weak front is going to push in from the west, and that's going to spark up the chances for some showers. Late afternoon, early evening is when I'm expecting the rain to start to roll in. So right around 3 and 4 p.m., that's when we could start to see some raindrops. Now, along with this front pushing in, those temperatures are going to drop, and we're going to see a transition from rain into a wintry mix. By the time we hit sunset and past that, I am expecting snow showers. Those snow showers continuing overnight and into the early hours of Tuesday morning. So by the time you head out the door Tuesday, you're definitely going to need to dust off your car. I'm expecting up to about a coating of snow. Not really too impressive accumulation wise, but enough to slow down your morning commute. Then the second half of Tuesday, that snow chance will be out of here. A cloudier forecast the rest of the day. And then for Wednesday, we're going to dry out. Temperatures back in the mid 40s. It's going to be very comfortable. Everything will start to change once again moving into our Thursday forecast. Thursday, we'll see to Christmas Day. We are 4 days away. So snow back in the forecast. We do have snow in the forecast today. That is going to hold off till later this afternoon and evening. First, a quiet start across Northeast Ohio and Western PA. As you head out the door this morning, we could see a few breaks of sun, but just know clouds are going to win out the start of the work week, very similar to yesterday's forecast. Here's a live look outside at the Groove Roofing and Siding traffic camera in Columbiana. As you head out the door, temperatures aren't too bitter this morning, and visibility still is in the clear, although we could see some fog start to form over the next hour or two. Wind speeds coming out of the south-southwest at 7 miles per hour. It is going to be a little bit more of a breezier forecast today, with wind gusts ranging from about 20 to 25 miles per hour, especially early on in the afternoon. So if you are heading out for a walk, doing any yard work this morning, I guess, or just cleaning up the driveway from all of the wet snow, just know it is going to be a little bit breezy. When it comes to 24-hour temperature change, very similar to yesterday, waking up in the upper 20s, low to mid 30s, 35 degrees in Sharon, Mercer at 34, Sandy Lake 35 degrees, Elwood City in the mid 30s, and in Salem 34 degrees. Moving into the afternoon, temperatures are going to move up slightly to a high of 37 degrees, and then as a front pushes in, those temperatures are going to fall. Let's talk about the timing of the next 48 hours for you. Like I mentioned at the start of the forecast, we could see a few breaks of sun right around sunrise this morning. After that, though, that cloud coverage really building in. A gloomy afternoon and evening is expected. We'll hit our high early on in the afternoon. A weak front is going to push in, though, and that's going to make temperatures tumble. But before those temperatures start to fall, we'll hit our high of 37 degrees. Rain is going to push in from the west, and it's going to be a little bit of a soaker this afternoon. The timing of the rain, I'm expecting really to push in right around 3 and 4 p.m. So the majority of the day today will remain on the drier side, but once we cross over early on into the evening hours, that will change. Now, right around 6 and 7, those temperatures are going to start to fall. We're going to see a transition from rain into a wintry mix, and then snow showers will be here to stay once we cross over to the freezing point. Snow showers expected overnight and into the early hours of Tuesday morning. I'm expecting about a coating to an inch of snow, just enough to really slow you down for your morning commute on Tuesday. You're going to need to dust off your cars. For our Tuesday forecast, temperature-wise, it's going to remain in the 30s, but that will change for Wednesday. We're going to dry out Wednesday. We'll have good breaks of sun finally in the forecast, and temperatures are going to make it into the mid-40s, so extremely mild for this time of year. Today, not too much, but we will be likely, and then later in the evening hours, those temperatures plunging down to a low of 15 degrees, and we'll see a transition for snow by the time you wake up on Christmas morning. That's it for me here in the Weather Center, sending it back over to the studio. By that, can't wait to hear about that. And you also probably can't wait to hear about our forecast to see if we are going to have some snow for Christmas. Or look at the timing of today's precipitation coming up for you in just a bit. But for now, sending it back over to the studio. Absolutely. Unfortunately, though, we're going to have a hard time seeing that locally because we are just going to have a cloudy evening with rain and snow in the forecast. Today is the winter solstice, though. We hit that at 5:02 a.m. and we are officially into the month of winter. If you're not a fan, we only have 88 days to go, so you can start your countdown. So the winter solstice is when Earth's axial tilt is furthest from the sun, the lowest sun position in the sky. Longer days are coming, but today is the shortest day. We only have 9 hours and 13 minutes of daylight. Again, we hit that locally in Youngstown at 5:02 a.m. So we are officially into the season of winter. We are officially 4 days away from Christmas, though. The big day is coming, and also coming some snow in the forecast, which would be good if you were hoping for a white Christmas. The odds are looking pretty good. But this morning across Northeast Ohio and Western PA, we are quiet and dry. I am expecting that to start to turn, especially late in the afternoon, early on in the evening. Off to our west towards Akron and Kent, they are picking up a few flurries this morning. Most of that is barely even touching the ground. As you head out the door, you might be able to see at most a light mist, but I am expecting the first day to remain dry. Live look outside at the Groove Roofing and Siding traffic camera in Columbiana. Easy morning commute heading out the door. Temperatures are feeling pretty comfortable, and when it comes to the visibility, we are in the clear at the moment. 10 miles of visibility in Youngstown, 9 in Youngstown, and 10 in Newcastle. I am expecting those numbers to start to fluctuate over the next hour or two, so you could have the potential to run into some patchy fog, especially in low-lying areas. Wind speeds coming out of the south-southwest at 9 miles per hour. It is going to be a little bit more of a breezier day ahead, stretching from about 20 to 25 miles per hour for those wind gusts. That's going to continue throughout the afternoon as well, so just know a breezier day ahead of us. When it comes to that temperature change, not too much of a difference, but we are waking up 2 degrees cooler in Youngstown, 2 degrees warmer in Youngstown, and 3 degrees warmer in Newcastle. Especially for the first official day of winter, these temperatures are feeling pretty good this morning. 36 degrees in Sharon, 36 in Youngstown, and over in Newcastle, 35 to start you off. Moving into the afternoon, temperatures not moving much further from where we're sitting right now, about 37 degrees for our high. If we do see any sunshine today, the likelihood to see it will definitely be this morning. It's going to struggle to peek through those clouds, though. A cloudy afternoon and evening forecast is expected, so more of a gray and gloomy tone throughout the forecast. Then right around 3 and 4 p.m., chances for showers pushing into our forecast. They will be pretty widespread as those temperatures fall. Second half day of winter, December 21st, 2020. And let's talk about the winter solstice. So it's actually when Earth's axial tilt is the farthest from the sun, the lowest sun position in the sky, and this means longer days are on the way. But today is actually the shortest day, with our length of daylight being 9 hours and 13 minutes. We hit our winter solstice locally in Youngstown at 5:02 a.m. And with the start of winter means we are that much closer to Christmas. 4 days away from the big day, and we are going to talk about snow for our Friday forecast. Also, snow in store for us on this Monday. Here is a look at the radar and satellite at 6:33 a.m. Quite across Northeast Ohio and Western PA. A little bit more of a cloudier start. We are picking up some light flurries on the western part of Mahoning and Trumbull County. Most of the blue that you're seeing here on the Storm Tracker radar is barely even touching the ground. But as you head out the door this morning, you might be able to see a very fine mist mist to start off early this morning. Live look outside at the Groove Roofing and Siding traffic camera in Columbiana. As you head out the door, temperatures aren't as harsh as they have been in the past week, so pretty comfortable for the first day of winter. Starting off those temperatures, no need to worry about visibility at the moment, but we could start to see some fog form in the next hour or two. Wind speeds coming out of the south-southwest at 9 miles per hour. I am expecting it to be breezy throughout the day today, ranging from about 20 to 25 miles per hour for those wind gusts. So if you are heading out the door, maybe even going for a walk, just know a breezier day is in store for us. Not too much of a temperature change compared to yesterday. We are waking up in the 30s, 34 degrees in Boardman, 36 in Youngstown, Sharon 36 degrees, and over in Mercer 34 to start you off. Temperatures really won't be moving much further from where we're sitting this morning. We have a high of 37 degrees. Sunrise will be at 7:45 a.m. Temperatures overnight dropping down to a low of 32 degrees. Overall cold and cloudy overnight with those chances for snow showers. Talking about the timing of today's precipitation in transition to snow, starting off this morning, maybe a few breaks of sun at most, but just know that cloud coverage really winning out the day, very similar to our Sunday. Chances for rain are going to hold off past midday. We should be dry through the lunch hour. Then right around 3 and 4 p.m., the chances for showers start to push in. Pretty widespread when it comes to those showers. Rain and snow in our forecast today. Let's give you a look at our 7-day forecast. Those chances to see a transition from rain to snow. Snow showers likely heading out the door Tuesday morning, expecting about a coating to an inch. And there's a chance to see a white Christmas. That's it for me here in the Weather Center. Sending it back over to the studio.
All righty.
Good Monday afternoon to you. We had temperatures starting off in the 30s this morning, but moving into the afternoon, upper 30s are expected. And for today's big weather headlines, it is the first day of winter. Rain and snow showers are expected later this afternoon, and we do have the potential for a white Christmas. I'll break down that full detailed forecast coming up for you in just a bit. A look at that 7-day, but first, 21 News. Good Monday afternoon to you. Today is the first official day of winter, and if you are not a fan of winter, we only have 88 more days to go. So the countdown can begin for you, but I like winter personally. I also like snow, and we have chances to see some snow in the forecast later today, along with some rain. Now, we also have the potential for a white Christmas. So if you are in hopes of seeing some snow on Christmas morning, the likelihood of seeing that is pretty high at the moment. First, today is December 21st. 2020, and that means it is the winter solstice. Now we hit that at 5:02 a.m. locally here in Youngstown. Now the length of daylight today will be 9 hours and 13 minutes, and the days will start to get longer as we move throughout the month and throughout the winter as well. So we have that to look forward to. And today, also looking forward to 4 more days until Christmas. The big guy right here is pretty pumped that he has the potential to see some snow. It'll be a cold commute from the North Pole, even to Northeast Ohio and Western PA too. Wait till I show you those temperatures moving into the next several days. But moving into the next several hours, we're going to remain in the 30s, looking at temperatures starting to fall mainly just past midnight. Now our high today, 37 degrees. Showers will turn likely over the next few hours, and it will transition into snow showers. Snow showers continuing overnight and into the early hours of Tuesday morning. Cloudy overnight as well. We're looking about a coating to an inch of snow accumulation by the time you head out the door on Tuesday. Let's talk about heading out the door this afternoon and evening. Clouds are expected to win out the rest of the day today. Those temperatures still in the mid-30s. Let's talk about the timing of the rain. I'm expecting to be dry through midday. Right around 1 and 2 we should be dry as well, but chances for rain start to pick up right around 3 and 4 p.m. Widespread showers are looking likely. Now check this out. After sunset, those temperatures are going to fall. I'm expecting a transition to a wintry mix followed by snow showers. Those snow showers continuing overnight and into the early hours of Tuesday morning. Heading out the door Tuesday, you're definitely going to need to dust off those cars as well as some snow on the road. So you might want to start adjusting your commute time on Tuesday. We're going to dry out Wednesday with temperatures back in the mid-40s. Now let's talk about Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, showers are likely. Temperatures are going to fall, though. We'll see a transition to a wintry mix by late afternoon. Snow showers arrive right in the evening hours past sunset. And check this out, snow showers overnight and into the early hours of Friday morning. So if you were holding out for snow on Christmas, your odds are looking very good. This time of year, we should be in the mid-30s. We're going to plunge. Good Monday afternoon to you. Let's jump into today's big weather headlines, and leading the pack, we have today being the first day of winter. It's the winter solstice, December 21st, 2020, and only 88 days left of winter if you're not a fan of this season. Now, if you are a fan, we will see some snow later this afternoon and overnight, and also the chance to see a white Christmas. But before we jump into today's forecast, let's talk about the winter solstice. So what is the winter solstice? Well, it is Earth's axial tilt, and it's actually furthest from the sun today. The lowest sun position in the sky and longer days are coming. So today is actually the shortest day of the year. We're looking at 9 hours and 13 minutes of daylight, and we hit our summer solstice at 5:02 a.m. locally here in Youngstown. Let's talk about if today's forecast is naughty or nice, and I'm sad to say it's a little bit more on the naughtier end for our forecast today. It is actually good wrapping weather. 4 days till Christmas, which we have that to look forward to, but rain and snow showers are likely this afternoon. Rain on the way, and pretty good for online shopping. So online shopping and wrapping, pretty good in the forecast, say, but that forecast a little bit naughty. Temperatures are going to continue to drop as we move throughout the next several hours, but our high today, 37 degrees. Showers likely second half of this afternoon and evening. Overnight temperatures falling off to a low of 32 degrees, cloudy, cold, and we could see up to about a coating or an inch of snow by the time you head out the door on Tuesday. Let's talk about the timing of the next several hours for you. Clouds are going to win out the day, stretching until about 3 and 4 p.m. Right around 3 and 4 p.m. That's when those chances for rain start to push in. So we'll be dry until then. Widespread showers are expected. Temperatures are going to continue to fall once we move past sunset. That's when we're going to see that transition to a wintry mix, followed by snow showers. Snow showers will turn a little bit more spotty overnight and into the early hours of Tuesday morning. And then the second half of Tuesday, that snow out of here, and we'll be left with a cloudier afternoon. We'll finally get a few breaks of sunshine for our Wednesday forecast. Wednesday is expected to remain dry, and also on Wednesday, temperatures back in the mid-40s. Let's talk about Christmas Eve now. Showers are likely for the first half of the day. Temperatures are going to fall throughout the day. We're going to see a high in the 40s and then tumbling overnight to a low in the teens. A transition to a wintry mix, followed by snow showers continuing overnight and into Friday. So if you were dreaming of a white Christmas, I am pleased to say it's looking pretty likely. Those temperatures taking a huge drop moving into the weekend.